Hello, hi, welcome back. My name's Rachel, and I cannot believe I've been doing this for a month now because I just looked to see when I posted my last empties, and it's been a month. So today we're doing May empties. I hope you'll stick around, hang out, talk some products with me. First, I have to address Bethany did an outstanding job of taking inspo from this beautiful headband, which is part of the 10th anniversary with Lele Sadoughi, these nails. And I also have to say, like, these, the gold and the purple, are called ice gels. They're kind of in the same vein as like those tiger eye nails. Let me see if I can. They are like so cool. So cool. And I would never pick all these colors together, but how fun is that for spring? And like, I hope you guys like this headband because I'm going to be living in it from now on. That's just, it's the one thing in life that I look at and I'm just like, it's okay, I'm happy. So I hope you guys like that. I will link Bethany's Instagram down below. I love the nail salon I go to. If you're in the Pittsburgh area, check it out if you get your nails done. They don't damage my nails. They have fabulous artists. I love getting art there, or even just something like this, and she just pulls together the best looks. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump into empties. I'm not going to go in any order because it's kind of all jumbled in here. It's like fairly full, so we might be in for a long one. Grab an iced coffee. I just killed mine, so it's probably going to be a weird time. I also just realized I filmed my intro without my lip, so I just put my lip on. It is the Fit Glow Cheer. Love it. I only have one hair care product, so I'll start there. It is the Oribe Gold Lust Dry Shampoo, the full size. I really only use a couple of hair products. The shampoo and the conditioner that I used I reviewed in my last empties, that's what I use. I let my hair air dry. I don't add a lot. I mentioned in another video, I'm at a point where I just let her figure out what she wants to be that day. Some days it's great. Some days I bust out a headband. It's just, that's my life. But if I'm in an emergency situation where I don't have time to shower and I really need to add volume and clean up some of the oil on my scalp, this is my favorite. People had raved about this. It is pricey. I think it's $42 for this large one. I picked this up in 2020, I believe. No, 2021. I picked this up last August in the Nordstrom sale. They did a kit. So this came with their dry texture shampoo, which I will use that if I curl my hair, which is like these days very, very seldom. But this is the best shampoo, dry shampoo I've tried. The amount of volume it gives my hair. The smell is great, just like clean kind of salon hair. Actually, let's sniff. Yeah, very clean and floral, but in a way that I like. I'd be curious to know the notes on that. But yeah, it's great. It will leave powder. And it is one that kind of develops after you spray it. You have to like spray it, let it sit, it'll turn dusty, and then you rub it in. I will insert a picture. The first time I used this, I like went ham because it wasn't showing, like nothing was showing on my hair. So I just kept spraying. And then I looked in the mirror a minute later when I came back to the bathroom and I was like, okay. So yeah, just use like a boar bristle brush or your hands, really work that in. It does amazing things. It totally refreshes my hair. I love this. I did purchase a travel size in the Sephora sale because it took me almost a year to go through this. So the small size is like $23, $28 with that 20% discount. On top of that, it was more affordable. If you're using dry shampoo every day and it's a staple in your routine, this would be too pricey for me. But as someone who only uses it in case of emergencies, love it, will repurchase, already have. Yeah, happy to have this. As I was digging through the box, I realized there's a second hair product and it's not fully empty, but it's empty. There's not enough for like a full conditioning, whatever for me. So it's the Amika Soulfood Nourishing Mask. It's just a little sample size that I got for free with an order. I love Amika. Their texture shampoo is freaking amazing, and they don't carry it on Sephora anymore, which very much so upsets me. It is on the Amika site though. I think it's called the Sexture shampoo. I love that. I love that, and we will go through that in whenever it hits my empties. But I was so disappointed in this. I don't like to use silicones in my conditioner. The Shea Moisture that I use does not have silicones. This didn't really do anything for me. It didn't overly hydrate. I'm a dry girl. I need a lot of hydration, so I'm happy that I got through this, but will not repurchase. Then I'm going to go through some allergy things. So I finished my first pack of Grape Boogie Wipes. I have raved about these in 2 videos now. They better not be getting rid of this scent or I'm going to be very upset. But these are a game changer for me when I have a cold, when I have allergies, when my nose is just acting up. I love these so much. I already have 2 more packs because I bulk ordered the Grape for this allergy season. Love, love, love. Please check that out. If you want more details, I will link the allergy video below. Next in the allergy world, I wanted to call these out because I didn't call them out in that video. I didn't want to go over any medications, prescription or not. I'm not here to be anyone's doctor, but I do want to just put a plug in for these. If you have really bad allergies in your eyes, you have itchy, just crumbly, awful eyes. I did not get back into wearing contacts during allergy season until my eye doctor told me to pick these up, and it is the Pataday drops. I'm so excited because you can now get them at Costco in a 3-pack. These can be allergy medication across the board, can be pricey. I make up my membership costs at Costco alone just from allergy medications and how much I save. So that's a tip. Also, they're over the counter now. They have the big pack at Costco. I cannot say enough good things about these. They got me back into contacts, but I would talk to your eye doctor first because they need to be monitoring the eye pressure in your eyes just to make sure that this is something that's not going to further exacerbate any existing conditions. But yeah, if you have bad allergies in your eyes, check it out. Okay, let's do skincare. People don't come for me about these because again, no perfect consumer, no perfect product, etc. These are the Clean Skin Club Clean Towels, cleaner than your towel. They look like this. They come in a box. I actually saved one. What they are is they are just a dry towel for your skincare needs. So this one probably has eyeliner on it, but they just look like this. They're very soft, like very, very soft. And what they are for is, I'll read. It says the uses are to dry your face after cleansing, pair with a makeup remover to effortlessly remove makeup, wet and use with a cleanser for gentle exfoliation, pair with a toning mist or toner to freshen up, wet and use to remove face masks, mess-free, clean your skincare tools, makeup brushes, bathroom counter, vanity. What they are is they're just a paper towel that is a lot stronger than a regular paper towel and a heck of a lot softer. Now, these are 100% biodegradable, and I want to call out on the packaging, it lists that they have a couple of fabric certifications. So the Oeco-Tex Made in Green seal, and then they also have a PEFC seal. Now, it is also a USDA certified bio-based product. They are viscose. I will link some information on viscose down below. I looked into some of these seals. There's a lot that goes into any type of seal, like USDA, Leaping Bunny Free. People have to pay for that. There's products that would fit under that label that don't have it. There's products that are under that label that, it's up to you as the consumer to decide if you believe in that seal or not. Now, looking into it, they do put a lot of emphasis on sustainable supply chain, working conditions, chemical management, the ability to biodegrade. So I'm hoping that these are a better option. What I use these for is I use microfiber face cloths to wash my face, remove my makeup, dry my skin. I probably have 15 of those cloths. If I don't get to washing them at a regular pace, life gets busy. I have extremely sensitive skin. I have extremely acneic skin. I have PCOS. I have hormonal acne. So all of that together can turn into like a you-know-what storm on my face. I love to use these if I don't have one of my microfiber cloths clean to dry my face out of the shower. if you're someone who has extremely sensitive skin, something like this is going to be a lot less bacteria ridden than something else. It's a hygiene thing. Not everybody needs these. I think they're less than $10. You can get them on Amazon and they come with, I want to say 25, or you can get a bigger pack. This lasted me almost a year. I'm not using these every day. They're, again, one of those in case of emergency products for me, but I love them and I would recommend them. I don't believe that you can put these like in a compost, but I'm hoping that these are easier on the environment than any other kind of disposable. Do you need these? No. Did they help me out in a lot of situations? Abso-freaking-lutely. I don't think I'd use these for toner. It's going to soak up a lot of your product. However, that face mask idea is incredible. I will also, if I use this to dry my face, I'm also using this to wipe down my counters and like just try to get more use out of it than that. But do not reuse these if you're touching them to your face. Again, if you struggle with skin like I do, then these can be very helpful. If you don't, ignore this whole section. You know what I mean? Don't come for me. I'm a human. I'm trying to get through life. I'm not perfect, but I'm hoping that these are as close to perfect as I can get. I'm not rubbing a regular paper towel on my face. It's too rough. Again, sensitive skin. So yeah, call these out. Love them. Great. Look into them. Will repurchase these. I have another box. Probably last me another year. Good to go. Moving along in skincare, I have the Beautypie Japan Fusion Pure Transforming Cleanser with antioxidant vitamin C and grape polyphenols. Oh, love this so much. Talked about it in my Beautypie video. I'm going to be reviving that series. That video is just so long. I want to be able to break it into smaller bits and really go through all of the products I've used, not just my favorites. This is a game-changing favorite. Has replaced Clinique Take the Day Off Balm for 1/3 of the cost. Love it. Have another one. Have been using it. My skin loves it. Highly recommend. It goes from a gel cleanser to a thin oil, then it emulsifies into a milky cleanser. It removes makeup and sunscreen. Use it as my first cleanse. We'll continue to repurchase this and use it up. So good. I just wish they made a larger size. Speaking of, I have Clinique Take the Day Off Balm. We scraped her totally clean, and I'm going to be washing this and reusing the spatula. I love this. It just gets crumbly and messy, and I prefer the Beautypie now. But if there was ever a time where I couldn't get my hands on the Beautypie, rest assured I will be going back to this. It is, there's an ingredient derived from plastic, which is another reason why I would like to get away from this. I don't know what it does to the pipes. I definitely don't know what it does to the waterways, but it is an excellent makeup remover. Clinique's very gentle on skin. And honestly, the women in my life who are over the age of 50 and have been using Clinique religiously, their skin looks incredible, and that's why I always dabble in Clinique. But yeah, I do like this. I think there's better products out there, but if you have very sensitive skin, acneic skin, and you need a good makeup remover that is easier to get your hands on, department stores, Ulta, Sephora, Clinique site, love it. Would recommend. We're going to move into moisturizers. It's going to get real moisturizer heavy and probably next month as well. But the first thing I'll mention is part of a set. I think the only thing missing here is the eye cream. This is a Belif travel set. It comes with their toner, 2 of their moisturizers, and an eye cream for like $22. The reason I bought smaller sets is because I'm trying to transition into a more affordable moisturizer. I believe I've said it a couple of times on my channel. I know I can always count on them to make moisturizers that are not going to flare up my skin in any direction, irritation, acne, just overall making it upset. But it's pricey. It is a pricey moisturizer, and I have come to realize in my age I really have to layer on moisture. So been looking for alternatives. One of them is actually empty that I'll talk about. I think I have found some that will suffice, but I like keeping these small sizes around in case of an emergency. I'm an in case of an emergency kind of girl. My whole career is built on planning and management and risk management, I meant to say. I do that in my regular life. Those towels in case of emergency, these are in case of emergency. Except for this. This is kind of like a nice little add-on to the moisturizers that I love. So I'll start there. It is the Aqua Balm Hydrating Toner. It feels just like water. There's really no viscosity or thickness to the product. It is a hyaluronic acid based moisturizer. There's glycerin. What else is there in here? Chickweed extract, calendula, which is soothing, Nepeta cateria extract, which that is the Nepal something. It's like it's the ingredient that's in all of the Belif products, which I think my skin loves. They also have raspberry leaf extract and Baptista tinctoria root extract. I'm not sure what that is, and then witch hazel extract. This is amazing for moisturizing. I was never a big toner girl. It seemed like an unnecessary step to me, but after using this, I have another to-go set like this, so I'll be using this, but I have a travel size of the Laneige creamy toner that I'm using up. This has changed my mind on toners. I think there is a place in my routine in the morning for these just to add another layer of hydration, so love this. At some point I could see myself purchasing the full size. This in the full size is way more affordable because this little guy lasted forever. I would just do like 1, 2, 3, 4 shakes in my hand, press them together, and then press on my face. Would recommend this. Didn't irritate my skin, really helped with hydration. Love it. Then the True Cream Moisturizing Balm. I think I've had one of these in my empties before. This is my holy grail, again, if we use that terminology, moisturizer. Thicker than the Aqua Balm, but it's still like a gel-based moisturizer. It's just a little bit thicker, really occludes your skincare in. In the winter, I will use this morning and night sometimes, but in the summer, it's definitely a nighttime moisturizer for me. This heals any dry spots I'll get around the corner of my mouth, around my eyes, around my nose. This really does it for me. I just love this product. And then the other one is the True Cream Aqua Balm. I like this. This is definitely more of a summer moisturizer for me, or an AM moisturizer. It's not as moisturizing for me as the True Cream Balm, True Cream Moisturizing Balm. But I do love this. I'm happy to have this around when I do have it. But this one is a lot easier for me to replace than the True Cream Moisturizing Balm. This is the one that I've really been trying to find a more affordable solution. That being said, one of the contenders for a more affordable solution to that is the Naturium Plant Ceramide Rich Moisture Cream. Naturium has a speckled past. Susan Yara really fudged up when she didn't come out and let everyone know that she was part owner of this company. However, I think we're past that, and I think that this brand has proven themselves because they're delivering effective skincare at an affordable price point. They're accessible, being in Target, and they have really good ingredients. I mean, as far as drugstore skincare goes, this is probably one of my favorites. And this Plant Ceramide Rich Moisture Cream, I don't think there's any left. I like really dug in there. It feels slightly oily to the touch, but it's very occlusive, very, very occlusive. This was excellent at night. I did not like it in the morning because it leaves kind of an oily presence. Like you could go like this and like really feel the product. So that's not good for me in the morning. But this, I think this is going to knock that Belif out. This is fragrance free. The Belif does have fragrance, but it's never bothered me. This just smells like straight up ingredients, which I don't care as long as it's doing what it needs to do. This little travel size guy, because I didn't want to invest until I knew for sure, was $7 at Target. They run sales at Target where you buy 2, get 1 40% off or 30% off all Naturium. Absolutely great. Love this. We'll continue to use this. And I meant to say I already have 2 little guys because they were running a deal. So I'm using this. Next, we're going to be moving into body, and then I'll do makeup. So I wanted to include this. It is the Unscented Day Use No Crack Super Hand Cream, 16 ounces. This is a big old guy. I threw this in here because if you have a husband who gets calluses, cracked knuckles, really just beat up hands in the winter or whenever, I know O'Keeffe's is good. This is kind of almost like that, but I get this at Duluth Trading Company. And my husband absolutely loves this. This is what he uses before bed. He's not a hand cream throughout the day unless it's an emergency situation, but he does use one every night and he likes this. It does keep a layer of occlusiveness on your hands, so I don't know if men would like this during the day, but he doesn't mind it at night. It really helps his hands. I get the unscented one. They're very economical. It comes in a huge tub. We have a smaller one because he decided he doesn't like digging in, which I don't blame him. But it's just water, emulsifying wax, propylene glycol, mineral oil, lanolin, allantoin, sorbic acid. Lanolin, if you're vegan, lanolin's out. But I do want to reiterate that if you look into the companies that are creating lanolin products, most of them are not harming the animal to get the oil. They're getting the oil when they process the wool after shaving the animal, and then they will boil the wool, collect the oil on the top, put it through some processing to clean it, get rid of impurities, and then they'll put it in products. It is extremely, extremely healing on my skin and my husband's skin. So that's the big hitter. And then allantoin is soothing. Mineral oil is just creating that layer on top. Same with the emulsifying wax. So yeah, honestly, if he's going to use it and it's going to help his hands, I'm going to continue to repurchase this. Love it. Would recommend. This big tub, I think, was like 18, 20 bucks. And then the smaller ones are like 7. So again, economical. There's nothing super luxe about this, but I also think it's supporting a small business. This is from the Dumont company in Wisconsin. It's made in the US. Just, yeah, highly recommend that for the men in your life. Next, I've touched on this in 2 videos now. It is the Olive and June hand serum with cactus flower. I love Olive and June. They're my #1 hand and nail care company, with London Town quickly coming up behind them in the ranks. This is a lightweight product. Let me see if I can get any out. Oh, I did. That is incredible because it's hit or miss. It looks like this, and it might be kind of dried. When you rub it in, see, it goes in super quick. Very thin. It does add a little bit of hydration, but if you have very dry hands, skin, this is not going to be enough for you. My husband liked it because it sank in really quickly. So a serum, I might look into getting him a serum-like product for his hands during the day. But yeah, I had to like simultaneously squeeze this part while I pumped. And like I said in the other video, it was a 50-50 shot if anything was coming out. And it's not that the tube was punctured at all. It's something to do with that airless pump. Usually I love an airless pump, but this was not it. I did get through it. I think it has something to do with the fact that the pump is like that short. Like, no ma'am. So yeah, would not repurchase, am not going to repurchase. Will repurchase other things from this brand though, because they are lovely and the packaging is just super cute too. Next, I am so excited to finally give this brand and this product its due shout out on my channel. It is the Pistache Skincare Pistachio Oil Pistachio Body Butter Hydrating Pistachio Body Butter. That is super redundant. This packaging is going to be gross, but that's because I love it so much. I really scraped her clean too. Oh, just opening it. So I went on the hunt. The Sol de Janeiro, I'm not going to try to have an accent there. It's just, it wouldn't be pretty. Boom Boom Cream. I do love that scent. It's too intense for me though. It kind of gives me a headache. It's just, that type of fragrance is not what I want in my life. So I went on the hunt for something that was pistachio based in notes. And this did not disappoint. After some rabbit hole Googling, I found this. It did have its heyday here on YouTube, I think, at one point. I was not a part of that. I wish I was, because back then it was sold on Ulta. Unfortunately, now you have to get it through the Pistache skincare website. However, this is one of my favorite body care companies. It's made in California. They have good ethics. Ingredients are great. And this has, I don't know if it's sea algae or some type of sea extract. My skin loves that. And what I really love about this, beyond just the smell, is it is super, super hydrating. It's thick, so this would not be a summer body cream unless you want to get that weird slimy sweatiness, you know, on your legs out in the heat. But in the winter, this is like a 2-for-1 product. And I do want to do a lazy girl routine for products that do more than one thing. So if I use this at night, by the time I shower the next night and shave my legs, I do not need a shaving medium. This has left enough moisture on my legs the whole day that I can shave with it. And it is just I love that. It doesn't clog your razor. It's not like a thick layer of anything on your legs. It's just a little bit of moisture to kind of put a barrier there. Cannot say enough good things about this. I've tried the hand cream. The shower oil didn't work for me. I can go into detail on that if you're interested. They also have skincare. I've been a little nervous to try it just because my skin is sensitive, but based on this, I would. They also have a scrub I've thought about trying. It's just, oh, it smells like pistachio gelato, which is my favorite ice cream and gelato flavor. So yeah, check these guys out. It's very affordable. I think this is $28 for 8 ounces, and they always run 20 to 30% off. So sign up for emails. They also include free samples in your order. They have a solid body butter bar if you like, eco packaging. Just incredible. Can't say enough good things. Love this to the moon and back, and will repurchase probably when it starts to cool off again in the fall. All right, last in the skincare category, there's going to be one of this product in probably every empties for my channel for the foreseeable future until I completely burn myself out on the scent. And that is the Beautypie Super Healthy Skin Deluxe Body Moisture Cream with softening hibiscus flower oil droplets and nourishing shea butter. It's either going to be this or the scrub or the body wash. Those 3 things, that's my Rich Lady Shower. That video has gone up. Go check that out. That's how I get through life, honest to God. Like my therapist will say, what are you doing for yourself? And I will tell her, taking a very long, intoxicating shower. Which probably doesn't make sense to her in the beginning, but I think now that she knows how deeply rooted my love is for all things beauty and hygiene, she gets it. But this moisture cream is amazing. It smells just like the scrub and the body wash, which is the best smell in the whole wide world. Go check out some of those other videos I talk about in my last empties, the Beautypie video, the Rich Lady Shower. It's just the best scent ever, and Beautypie makes such good body moisturizers that feel like water on contact, so it like instantly hydrates your skin, but then there's always ingredients in there that really kind of lock that moisture in and keep it around. We'll continue to repurchase this. I love this. Sometimes I even layer on top of the oil that's left behind from that scrub, and I'm just like the softest woman ever and cannot say enough. So love this. Already have a backup in my bathroom. You know it. We have officially made it to makeup, and I have 3 makeup items. My camera just got mad. So the first one is been a saga on my channel here. It is the Chantecaille Future Skin Oil-Free Foundation Gel in the shade Aura. That name is so long. I've only gotten it right once, and it's when I said it 3 times in a row. Anyway, totally scraped this clean. I have talked about this in a lot of different videos. In the I Can Only Choose One product video, in my April favorites, I will continue to talk about this product. I love this product. It's expensive. If you can, try to get it on sale at like the skin store. At Chantecaille has 25% off a few times throughout the year. Nordstrom always price matches other sales, so check that out. And then Nordstrom Rewards, Beautylish Rewards, that type of thing. See algae in this. I think it does amazing things for my skin. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. This is skincare for your face that just happens to have a cosmetic effect. I love it. We'll continue to repurchase. And then the next thing for the face is this little tiny, it's so cute, this little tiny MAC Fix Plus, the original. This convinced me that I need to get back into setting sprays, and I will be purchasing a full size from Ulta with my next order. I kind of hope I can refill this little guy, because like how cute is that? Like throw it in your bag, refresh your face. Love it. This is going to be my new setting spray. And then last, but certainly not least, because we're in for a discussion here, I have the Qveen Studio Dragonliner in the shade black. This packaging is so fun. It has a Q for Qveen, and there's like a dragon around the Q. There's no way that that's going to focus on that. There we go. It is a felt tip liner, and I'm so conflicted on this, but let's start over. This is Queen Herby's brand. If you do not know who Queen Herby is, go stop this right here. Go look her up on Spotify and Instagram, then come back. Because if you want to hang out here on my channel, I need you to know that she is my inner soul personified. Her fashion is incredible. She raps, which I feel like no one would guess that from my outward appearance and how softly I talk, but I am a rap fanatic and have been since 3rd grade. Like, can hang with the biggest connoisseur of rap. And it's like nerd rap in the best way, self-care rap. She has a morning mantra called Good Morning. Listen to that every morning if you are struggling, please, because she also does aura cleanses on her Instagram. Everything about her I love. Her lyrics are just the kind of lyrics that all women need right now, specifically right now. I Love Being a Woman is probably our rally cry theme song. So please check her out. Anyway, she has a makeup brand. And I tried the liner because this is why her and I were like this. I've been wearing eyeliner like this since high school. This is similar to how she wears. She wears a big graphic thick line. So wanted to try it out. She also has a tubing mascara that's long gone. It was fine, but Thrive wins. My problem, this was great. It skips just like the Beautypie, maybe a little bit more. So you have to there's a learning curve of how to lay it down if you have aging eyelids. But what killed me is when I started to take the cap off, the whole back end came out. And I don't know if just mine's defective, and this is not to say anything bad about Queen Herby. I would potentially repurchase this. It's $28 though. That Beautypie is $9. That's where it took the cake, because even though this pops out, it's very easy to put back in and then line your eyes. It's just adding an extra step. But yeah, I just love her so much. Please go check her out. If you are into matte lipsticks or highly pigmented lipsticks, she has incredible colors that are just so fun. The names are so fun. I would love to try her eyeshadows if she comes out with a color palette that really speaks to me. I just love her. I have her vinyls. Like, she's amazing. You probably will recognize her because she was in the group Carmen. She went viral on YouTube like over a decade ago for rapping the fast part in Look At Me Now, Busta Rhymes part. Yeah, she's still around. She's killing it now ever than before. Her whole story, just incredible. I could wax poetic for like another 5 minutes, but I won't subject you to that. So yeah, that wraps up my empties. Let's go ahead and wrap this all the way up with a neat little bow. We did it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope that this was helpful. It's so funny because in my last empties video, I said, I don't go through a lot of products. I do. I go through a lot of products, and that is because over the years, I have been that person that saves things for a special occasion and let products expire. I strive to no longer do that. It's the same as purchasing food to me. I want to use up the things I buy. So every day is a special occasion. And that also helps me rein in my budget because I'm not spending money on something that I'm not going to use up and fully enjoy. And even if I do spend my money on it, I'm using it up because that's my money. I spend my money on that. Or I'm rehoming it if it's really that bad of a product. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed this. That's also why I wanted to go through products that were misses for me and let you know the ones that are exiting my life that are not going to show up in an empties. So let me know if you like this style of video. I said it in the first one, empties are one of my favorites. Love it. There's going to be a lot of moisturizers in the next empties, body and face. So look out for that. And thanks for hanging out today. I hope you have a gorgeous day. I just feel all the colors right now. We can Vogue. So yeah, I'm babbling. We're in a headspace today where this is my brain on cold brew. Have a good one. Have a loving, caring day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.